Hello, this is John Kitsteiner, and this is another episode of our life here on the farm. I am once again on our porch. Just came back from feeding the animals and topping off their water. I'm going to walk around the side here. This is the big snowstorm that has been hitting the East Coast for a while. Big old downy snowflakes are coming down. And not a whole lot new to report, but I just thought I would share all the snow. You can see our kids' picnic bench is stacked up. I think we probably have between 8 to maybe not quite 10 inches. I'm going to zoom in here because our geese are just crazy. They're jumping in the water we just put in. It's about 22 degrees right now. And that's Fahrenheit, and the geese are out there swimming. And while I'm here, even though it's the dead of winter, I just got gardening on my mind, and this is actually where we are going to be putting our annual garden. Yes, I am a permaculture practitioner and advocate, and I do still like an annual garden. Not that you can't do anything else, but I do think that for efficiency and for productivity, and so you don't lose track of everything, having an area where you're actually growing your annual crops, your tomatoes and your salad greens and all the other plants that you want to grow on an annual basis, just because they taste good and they can be very healthy for you. An annual garden is great, but at the same time, we will be putting in more perennial plants that are food producers as well. And I don't like to throw all my eggs into one basket, so to speak. And stacking functions, having multiple sources for one function, such as food. You want to have food from as many sources as possible, so getting the perennial stuff going while at the same time having annuals just makes sense, especially if you like annual vegetables like I do. So anyway, the annual garden is going to be out in this area, kind of from this fence post, this corner right there where that cedar tree is. It's going to shoot all the way down. In total, the area that we're going to actually fence in for this project is going to be about a ½ acre. Not all of that is going to be the annual garden. We're going to start off with probably about 1/8 of a garden. And when I get closer to time and getting ready, I'll be putting a whole bunch of videos and some blog posts up on that. And but we'll also be going to be doing a little bit more, some more traditional plantings out there. But we'll be doing a lot of rotations. We'll be letting one area completely rest with cover crops and green manure crops while we garden the other area. And then we keep rotating back and forth through the season. We'll probably put kind of a mini vineyard out there as well. Can you grow grapevines on trees and up trellises that are not in a standard vineyard? Yes, you totally can. For the number of grapes that I want to produce. At this point, I don't have tall enough trees that are going to get the sun that I need to do that productively. But again, that's kind of a story for another day. The big issue is the snow, and it's just beautiful. Let me come around here and show a little bit more. I don't trip on the ice and die. Huge snowflakes. You can barely see the ridge top up there because of the snow coming down so heavy. Beautiful and peaceful. That's it for now. This is John Kitsteiner in Bulls Gap, Tennessee.